Good morning, Leo Collective. How you guys doing this morning? This is Eddie's Eclipse Rising Tarot, here to do another reading for you guys. What's crap on my nails? I was doing yard work yesterday. Fun times. Great. Oh boy. So, it's Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. The weekend is upon us. Here in Fredericksburg, Texas, we have this thing called Oktoberfest. Yeah, it's a German town, so gonna be a lot of beer drinking or something, a lot of stuff like that. Sausage and beer, yeah. Anyway, so I'm gonna do a reading for you guys. This may not resonate with everybody. If it does, keep it. If it doesn't, leave it. Cross watchers, roles may be in reverse. So, with that, let's move forward. I did that video yesterday about a challenge for you guys. About, if you're in a good place and everything's working out just fine for you, you didn't need it. Although I do know for a fact that no matter what, there's always going to be some kind of there's always going to be some kind of an issue. There's never going to be no matter how well off you think you're doing, there's always going to be an issue. There's always going to be something. There's always something. You go through life, going through stages. So you're in elementary school, you want to rush to get to middle school. In middle school, you want to rush to get to high school. In high school, you want to rush to go to college. And when you get out of that, you want to rush to get into a job. And then when you get into the job, you want to retire to get out of the job. You want to get married, and you get married, then, well, you know how that goes. So here we are rushing through life. And what's the end game? I don't know. A lot of people get very disappointed at the end there. They're like, oh man, did I work all my life to just sit here and now, that's it? Like, all the energy you had is gone because you spent all your life burning it up to retire, to basically be old with security, but can't do anything, don't have the strength to do anything. I don't know. I was watching this guy yesterday. He was talking about that. I was like, damn, he's right. Anyways, move on. Just know that we have a limited amount of time here, and you don't need to do anything. I myself personally like to utilize my time here and make the best of it, and I suggest you guys do the same thing. Don't let anybody bind you up. Don't let anybody slow you down. Keep moving forward. That's all I can say. With that, let's get with it. Spirit guys, what do we have for the Leo Collective this morning? Dry fire. Feeling a little bit better now. That cold air starting to transition in. Getting these cold mornings and cool evenings, so it's cool. Be all right. There we go. Come on. New beginnings. All right. What else we got? Yeah, look at that. Independence. Awesome. Sounds good. Yeah, offers. An offer with a new beginning. Cool. Somebody coming in. Get one more shuffle in and we'll get moving on this deal, Leo. Hard to sticky. All right, so you guys have some communication coming in. This card can mean a lot of things. For me, in my spreads, I usually say communication. You got somebody wanting to come in, talk to you, or it could be that somebody or a group of people are throwing things at you, like throwing stones at you, trying to get your attention, trying to pick at you, or something like that. No. Somebody wants to contact you about a new beginning with clarity. Awesome. Ooh. Off the rip. 10 of Cups. Beautiful. We'll clarify that. 9 of Cups. Ooh, we'll clarify that. Ah, damn. It was looking all beautiful. And this sneaky guy comes out, huh? Sneaky fucker. Oh, man. Get that morning energy in. What do we got? What do we got? Had to, I have a package for this, but it's really like a box, big old box, and I had to go do a reading yesterday at my at the office where I work at. One of my coworkers about a situation she's in. It's about when we start building ourselves up, when we get away from certain situations and dynamics and people, and we start building ourselves up, and then that person wants to come back when things aren't going so well for them, and they want to enter the dynamic again, and basically run you through the cycle, the spin cycle, so to speak. All I can do is give her advice. What she does with it is her choice. But I made it clear to her. I use these cards. I mean, I can read my cards, but I use these cards, especially in readings like that, personals, that I can show them the cards. Look, I'm not bullshitting you. Here's the definitions on there. I mean, of course, when you do spreads, and there's certain different things, and it's intuition, a lot of other things involved. However, it does kind of help explain things with them. So I got to go through the cards, and I laid out 3 card spreads, and I was like, okay, this means this, and that. Look, there's a definition. Because she was a Taurus, and she's a little skeptical. I'm like, whatever. What she does with the advice, her choice. That's why I had that thing around it. I went off on a whole nother story, didn't I? All right, what do we got with 10 of Cups? What's going on? Somebody feels like you're stabbing in the back. Betrayal, endings, defeat, deep wounds, loss, crisis, mental breakdown, enemies, financial ruin. Bottom of the deck. While you're heading towards your 10 of Cups, somebody feels like they're getting stabbed in the back. Yeah. New beginnings for you. Again. Queen of Cups. It's because you are using your intuition. You're compassionate. You're very receptive. You're caring. You're emotionally stable. Loving, kindness, sensitivity. When you have displayed these things in your life, this is the universe giving back. Yeah. Getting away from selfish betrayal, conflict, and the 5 of Swords. You've made your choice to get away from these things. You've decided, and the universe is rewarding you with the beautiful 10 of Cups. New beginning. And you like it there, and you're going to stay there. And the next card out is the 9 of Cups, which is a card that speaks of contentment. So you're very happy with the choice you made in going towards your 10 of Cups by releasing people in that 5 of Swords energy, which is a sneaky. Those are people that are basically narcissists. That's the best definition I can think of for that card. Just a narcissist. They always have to be right. They'll fight with you. They'll argue with you. Argue until they can find an angle they can turn it around on you. And as soon as they do that, then you're like, you're feeding a fire, and it keeps growing bigger and bigger. It's like splashing, dousing, gasoline on a fire like that. Just kind of throwing it. You're not helping. You're not going to stop it from. It's going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. That's what a lot of people don't understand about dealing with narcissists. The best thing to do is turn around and walk away. The best defense against a narcissist is to shut them down. Clarify the 9 of Cups for the Leo collective, please. Where are we at with that 9 of Cups? Because you've decided to walk a whole different path, the universe has decided to bless you with the 10 of Cups. New beginnings, better life. It's your choice, though. It's your choice now if you want to take it. They hand you the keys to a sports car, but whether you drive it or not, it's up to you. 9 of Cups. You're content. New beginnings with clarity. Inspiration, beginnings, creation, new opportunities, growth, potential, enthusiasm, breakthrough. You have seen the light, and you are content with that. Justice after that. For those who did screw you around, well, there goes justice. The Devil card. Getting away from the old ways. Reboot. Bunch of swords. Yeah, by focusing on you, by turning your back on things that don't work for you, El Diablo, you're content and set on a whole different path. Whole different direction going in now. Content with that. Let's clarify the Seven of Swords. It's a sneaky card. It's a card of thievery, cheating, backhandedness, backstabbing stuff. Let's see right here. Clarify the Seven of Swords. Spirit guys, what do we have for the Leo Collective? Get one more shuffling. What do we got? Now, I'm telling you something, and I feel this coming up. Easy to backslide. Easy to backslide. Bottom of the deck. Easy to backslide. These are the same cards, look. Pulled twice. Two different decks. Okay. So we got somebody that wants to ruin that new beginning of yours. You got to be careful. It could be a test. Yeah, they're under judgment too. Look. This person that screwed you around. Mr. and Mrs. Seven of Swords. Oh yeah, it's a death to that too. But new beginning. Yeah. Warmth, confidence, independence. Yeah. There's the ending, death to that, but a new birth to something else. New beginning. Judgment. For those in your life, doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. For those in your life who've decided to wrong you are under judgment. Jeez, my bad. Those who decide to fuck you around, basically, are under judgment. They are under judgment for their sneaky ways. This is one from every spread here. There's 3 spreads here, right? Where's that? One of these cards for each one of those spreads that I pulled. This is your past. This is, I don't know, this could be a romantic situation. This could be a family dynamic. I'm not sure. But they are there. And it's so easy to fall back into to that pit, that hole, that vacuum where it just sucks up all your energy. Universe is telling you, we'll get some advice right now, but what I'm gathering is you need to be careful. It's really easy to fuck around and find out and put it that way, huh? You don't want to do that. Your progress, like I told my coworker, the progress you've made so far on your path and where you're at right now can easily fall by making bad decisions. Bad decisions, going back to karmic relationships, going back in. I mean, if you want to go test the waters again, you want to go through a cycle and go back to that spin cycle, go for it. Your choice. Nobody can tell you what to do but you. I can only give you advice. I can only let you know what these cards are saying. Universe, what do we have? Spirit guides, what do we have for the Leo Collective? Give me advice on the situation. I mean, I know, I can see it myself. I mean, it's basically saying you need to be cautious. It's easy to backslide. It's easy to fall back into that mindset. You don't need that. You guys are way better. You work so hard to get where you're at. Don't do it. But I told my person over there, I'm like, chick, you've done a lot. By accepting something back, well, who said them that? I just know. I can feel it. You know, I can tell. I'm trying to tell her. I'm like, dude, this is what I do. Like, I can feel your energy. I know what you want to do, but don't do it. I'm telling you, it's your choice. But if you do it, everything that you built, it's like building a freaking house of cards at this point, because it's going to collapse that easy. That means that, what were your intention? Were you really, you know what I mean? It goes deep. You guys have to set your intentions. And a lot of you guys have, and you're on that path and you're getting there. Do not let anybody ruin that for you. Don't let them interfere with what you're doing. All the progress you've made is just it's a beautiful thing, and all it takes is, one little slip up, and the universe will test your ass. You want to go through it again? Come on, let's do a repeat. It's gonna set you back. I mean, if you like experiencing the same thing over and over again, that's up to you. But I don't think you guys are. So, guys, what do we have for the Leo? The advice on the situation with all this. I don't know. Excuse me. Sorry, La Boo Boo. See my little guy right here. My daughter gave me. She said, here to protect you. Okay. All right. We got homeboy back there in the corner. Back up. Oh man. Here, guys. Advice, please. Por favor, for the Leo collective. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hierophant card. How to deal with this. Teaching, spirituality, tradition, spiritual wisdom, conformity, morality, ethics, forgiveness, compassion, institutions. This is you being not only the better person, the bigger person, but going about it in a morally respectful, you got class, man. That. Not reason that reverse. Competition. Yeah, well, you're on defense. So yeah, you guys still have your defiant, conviction, protection, challenge, struggle. So you still got you're being very defensive. In other words, you're holding your ground. You are the Leo. It's your strength. It's your card. You're pushing through. Growing new things, planting new things, building, creating things, new ideas, just moving forward. You know what I mean? Planning, progress, reflection, long-term view, sustainable results, perseverance, investment, hard work, rewards, and result, long-term success. This is what you guys are doing. And you're keeping your guard up. And you're doing it that's just classy. You're doing it very... Yeah. You don't have to be a rich mother to be classy, to have class. Knight of Cups. Yeah. Your throne. As you sit on your throne, it could be Aries energy, it could be a water sign too. You're moving towards a lot of you guys in your relationship, for a lot of you guys a new job, for a lot of you guys, new friends. Maybe it's time to release things that aren't serving you, huh? Wait a minute. Let me clarify. You know what, this Knight of Cups? Let me clarify the Knight of Cups. I want to see what that's all about. Is that somebody new coming in? I think maybe so. Put that back in there. I'll put that on top. Let's see. What we got? What we got? Use this deck. Knight of Cups. There's some new incoming for the Leo. That's what it looks like. Could be a water sign. Could be a Pisces. Oh, moving things out. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. A lot of you guys, you're not really... kind of put the brakes on things like, hold on. I'm not ready. Hold on. Well, we'll see. Not all of y'all are the same. A lot of Leos. Yeah, a lot of you guys are deciding just to kind of sit back a little bit and just kind of hold on. You know, I know it's coming. You know you got the new beginnings and all that stuff, and that's great. But a lot of you are preferring to stay independent, and that's what I'm getting here. Your choice. All right, clarify the Knight of Cups, Fool card. Well, Knight of Cups again. Yeah. Moving forward, taking a leap of faith, making a decision. That's a 50-50. That's a 50-50 right there. Taking a leap of faith towards a new person. This new Knight of Cups. That's the second Knight of Cups now. Look, that's twice. Two different decks. This is the card I pulled from the other deck, and now it's clarifying. And this is the first. The first card was Aquarius. the Fool card, and the same Knight of Cups. And then you got the Two of Wands. To me, it's telling me that you guys have a choice to make. You have a choice to make. Now, this doesn't necessarily have to be just a romantic thing. This could be you choosing another job, a different living situation, a different home, or different. This doesn't. And I need to change the name of my readings. I always put love reading. Oh no, it doesn't necessarily have to be love reading. As a matter of fact, on the title on this one, I'm going to put something else because these aren't necessarily love readings. A lot of them could be. I'll go ahead and specify that from now on. This is just a general energy read today. So you guys have a choice to make. See, he's got two options here. You have a choice to make. You can take a leap of faith and move forward, or you can stay where you're at. Let's see what else we got. A couple more cards. Let's see. Okay, Queen of Wands. Warmth, enthusiasm, determination, courage, confidence, independence, social butterfly, determination, energetic, wholehearted. Coming out there with your, I'm not going to say heart in your sleeve, but overall energy. Okay, Page of Pentacles. Ideas, opportunities, employment, manifestation, financial opportunity, skill development, sticking to goals, practical loyalty. This is all the things that you're bringing to the table in this new relationship, in this new job, in this new dynamic, whatever it is. This is what you're coming with. That's cool. I don't need to clarify that. Yeah. Things from the past. Okay, so now we're going through judgment, action, renewal, absolution, judgment, rebirth, inner calling, awakening, reflection, reckoning. This is you letting all the other things drop and just moving up, ascending, so to speak. You see how they're all in the background? Excuse me. Let me clarify that card real quick. Clarify the judgment card. What we got on that? I know that other card was just energy you're bringing to the table. Judgment, what is that all about? I mean, that can mean a couple things. I mean, in this spread, I'm seeing that that's just you knowing your new path. You knowing, you're aware of what you need to do. You knowing that it's a reckoning, a rebirth. Ten of Pentacles. I'm pretty sure that's what it is, especially with getting away from a rebirth, understanding what you've been through, but moving towards something all together, just badass. Spirit guides, what do we have for the Leo? What do we at? Clarify that judgment card. So you have Ten of Pentacles, Queen of Wands again. There we go. Yeah, calmer waters. Yeah, these are things that you want. Yeah, walking away. Beautiful. I was right. What you're bringing to the table, calmer waters, and you're riding away, going towards new things in your life. Awesome. That's your energy. That's for some of you guys, not all of you guys. So I don't know if you even care, right? Just kidding. Let's go for the and that was overall energy. That's talking about all dynamics. Doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic situation now. So we understand that, okay? I know a lot of you guys are like, I want a fucking accident. Okay, I got you. I understand. Now to love. If you're happily in a relationship, this is not for you. If you're a single Leo with your tail wagging around, yeah. Let's see what's coming for you guys. Beautiful. Contentment. It's a good start. Let's go with it. New person coming in for the Leo. New person coming in for the Leo. What do we got? Stubborn. What do you think, guy? My ex-wife thinks they're the devil. They're evil. I got them all. I think I told you guys I got them all together, put on the table, and put the little hands together. And Mary, my daughter Mary, got one little hand, and I got one little hand, and we held hands or whatever. And I did a prayer over the top of them. After that, she didn't want them anymore. I said, "Here, you can have one." I'm like, "What? I thought those were your babies." Oh. Okay, so first card. Okay, overall it is a 10. Yeah, look. You're looking back at what you just went through, moving forward. Close out the cycle. That's a closeout cycle right there. Moving forward, right? Tower moment. Yeah, of course. In order for something to be rebuilt with somebody new, you have to have a tower moment. That's a sudden stop, change things. King of Cups. Yeah. Moving towards your King of Cups. Let's do some clarification here. So we got. Clarify the 10 of Wands. Ending. That's an ending. The 10 is an ending. Tower is an ending and a beginning, right? Clarify 10 of Wands for the Leo collective. Let's do all these. Yeah, look. Can't make this stuff up. Different deck. Yeah, y'all over that. Here comes an incoming. Past person. Now that you're moving forward, your past person's feeling like you're leaving them out in the cold. No surprise, huh? They feel like they're the victim because you have new incoming. This is your new person coming in. This is your past person. They're feeling all kinds of beat up. That's why that came out twice. Well, what the hell do they expect? Clarify the tower moment card. Tower card. Clarify that. Your King of Cups, the last one. That's your person right there. You could be dealing with the water sign. It could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio for a lot of you guys. I was picking up on water like crazy too. Yeah. King of Swords, cutting them out. Look. Spirit guides, what do we have for the Leo? Clarify that tower moment. What's going on with it? Energy, passion, adventure, inspired. Yeah, you're moving forward. Yeah, cutting out what doesn't work for you. That was a tower moment. That was you deciding that you don't want to deal with that ex anymore. Yeah, look. First card off the deck. Man, you guys are lining up today. Look. Tower. This is awesome. I mean, it is awesome. It may suck. I mean, it hurts at first, but ultimately, everything happens in divine timing. New beginning. With the tower moment comes a new beginning. Right afterwards. One tower goes down, one tower comes up, goes up. Yeah, with Temperance. Could be done with Sagittarius too. So you guys will push through just fine. You're going to be all right. Moving towards this new person. The new beginning, your King of Cups. If you're a water sign, I'm telling you. Let's clarify the King of Cups. Who is this person? Who is this person for the Leo? One more shuffle and we'll get with it. What do you think, buddy? We can actually name this guy. The little fuzzy one right here. There's a little white guy back there. Little white guy. I got a brown guy and a white guy. I don't know. If you got some ideas for some names, let me know. Don't come at me sideways with some Juanito and Trevor or something like that. Some white name. I'm just kidding. Just joking. Okay. Poncho and Lefty. So you have choices. 7 of Cups. At this point, it's going to be up to you whether you want to take them or not. Wait a minute. Was that upside down? What the hell? Oh, yeah. Choices. Page of Cups. Yeah, new person. Could be a page. It's another water. See, it's all water. Look. It's water. Look behind him. See the fish? I'm pretty sure it's a water sign coming in for you. So we got... Damn, look at this. You can't make this stuff up. Off the first card off the deck. You are dealing with... Somebody's dealing with a water sign. Look at that. Pulled another King of Cups. You are matching card for card from both decks. This is lining up. This is a... Wow. I've never... Well, no, I've never had that happen before. This is like every spread we have cards lining up. What the hell y'all doing, Leo? The Justice card. You're getting... This is your justice. This is your payment, basically, for all the crap that you put up with. Let's shuffle these cards. Justice. And people from the past, people around you, friends, whatever, people that have always shut you down, now they get to watch you go towards your new beginning. See your justice. Clarify. Cups. One more card, and that's it. After that, we'll get some advice, and we'll shut this down. You guys can move forward. Moving forward. Seven of Cups. Okay. Yeah. So you guys can be dealing with the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, new beginnings. This is your justice. This is the justice for anything that you've been through in the past. This is your payment, so to speak. All right. Look at that. Wow, that's crazy how they all lined up like that. All right, moving forward. There, go here. Get some advice. Pull an oracle card for you guys, and we'll shut this down. Okay, Spirit guides, what do we have for the Leo advice on the new water sign for some of them? I don't know who this is. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I don't know. One of those. Somebody's got one coming in hot. Everybody's on the sideline like, bitch. Some are happy, some are sad. Some are crying, some are hating. It is what it is. Damn. Leaving him in the hangman position. That's not your fault. That's not your problem. Yeah. You're a Queen of Pentacles. Or you have one coming in. That's protective, generous, motherly, nurturing, practical, providing financial, down-to-earth, grateful, social consciousness. That's you. Social butterfly you are. Leaving those in hangman position. Yep. Getting past that, moving towards it. Look at that. Getting away from the old bullshit, moving towards your new lover. Soulmate potential. Yep. The Hermit. Hierophant manifesting. Yeah. Some of you guys just use... This is what you're manifesting. You're manifesting this. And with the Hierophant card, these are two very, very strong cards. You guys are reeling this in. You got a big cat here reeling it in. You're working on it. Yeah. Okay. That's soulmate potential, man. Could be dealing with a Gemini too. Could be dealing with a Gemini. Could be dealing with a Pisces. But I pick up a lot of water. So, right, and get you an oracle card out, and we'll shut this down for the Leo Collective. We have a dumpster out there to pick up shadow work. Yeah, somebody needs to do shadow work, not you. Be of service. Okay. Yeah, your ex got that shadow work to do now. Be of service. Card 24. Oracle card. Let's see what we got going on here. Be of service. Element Earth. Mutual aid, community service, making ourselves available to causes bigger than us, provides perspective about our own purpose. Excuse me. This card asks how you can become most useful in the fight towards racial. Gender, environmental, class, liberation. We all have our special footprint. Service is not charity, but rather a dedicated practice towards social justice, and we all need to do our part. Okay. If it fits, it fits. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I mean, we all got to do our part, I guess. That's weird. I'm very happy with that situation. You know what? Let's see what the divine timing. Yeah, this is more like. Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna shut it down. You know what? We'll do one more. We'll do this little guy right here. That was. I mean, yeah. I mean, we all got it. That's kind of vague. Very vague. I didn't like that. Very vague. Right? Vague. Go help the community. Okay, will do. You do that. Inner fucking peace. All right. Because I'm done listening, talk to the hand. Okay. The power of meow. Activate per mantra. You're a child of the universe. No less than the fucking stars. Okay. That's what I have for you guys today. This is weird. I don't know. Oracle cards aren't speaking to me. I mean, I get it. It's kind of vague, though. Very, very vague. Yeah, whatever. It's not always going to fit. I mean, it fits. I mean, we all should do our part, right? You have a blessed day. I appreciate all you guys subscribing. I appreciate all y'all's support, love. And with that, I'm going to let you guys go. This is Eddie with the Clips Rising Channel. Please like and subscribe. For those who have subbed up, youarethebomb.com. Till next time, love and light.